Check, check. When your AC goes out in Arizona, you need more than just a repair company. You need a neighbor you can trust. As a family-owned business, we understand the financial needs of Valley families. That's why we run our company differently. No fancy offices or expensive marketing campaigns here, just honest service at honest prices. Our skilled technicians focus on what's best for your family, whether that's maintaining your current system or upgrading to an energy-efficient solution that saves you money every month. From emergency repairs to complete installations, we've got you covered. And we'll never sell you parts or service you don't need. Qualtech is your trusted neighbor for heating and cooling needs. Call us today.
Check, check, check. It's a little quiet. Check, check. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a little bit louder here. Is that better? Well, good enough. All right. Anyways, welcome everyone. I know you guys got to see Nicole's match. We're kind of messing with the camera a little bit, trying to tune everything in, but looks like everything's good now. This is the 600 and under amateur tour, stop number 1 here at Bullshooters, Phoenix, Arizona. If you're not from here, now you know. We got a good match. This is a winner side match. There's 4 left on the winner side, and the backside still battling out a little bit. I think they have some catching up to do after these 2 matches. Can't see the match to my right, but that's the other winner side match. You got Tim Benali and Bernardo playing each other. But a pretty tight match here. You got Tom DiLorenzo at 594, Miguel Maldonado 592. I was just telling Tim before this match, I'm like, man, I'm surprised. I mean, every time I see Miguel in these 600 and under tournaments, it surprises me because everyone he hangs out with seems to be above 600. So he's kind of the outlier that gets to hang around for these tournaments. But anyways, something I super envious of Miguel's game. If you ever played him, if you've ever played him, dude kicks like a mule. I mean, Tim mentioned he plays all games. He plays one pocket. He plays golf. He plays probably even 3 cushion. I don't know. No such thing as safe against Miguel though, and I think we're going to see a little bit of that this match. Tom DiLorenzo bound to try and lock him up a couple times. Yeah, looks like he might have got a little bit of a roll out of that one. Not sure if he can see an edge of the 6, but uh-oh. Timmy.
All righty.
How you
We
doing?
are here, thankfully.
We are here.
Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone can hear us. Finally got everything running smoothly. Thanks again, Justin.
Oh yeah, no, that was a little weird. Why is there always something weird that happens in the backpack when we just leave it
And
there?
it's on Sunday.
I know.
Everything's been going smooth, but once again, we're up and running. This is winter side match. I don't know if Justin said that yet or not.
Yep, yeah. Winner side, and just off to our right, you got Tim and Ollie and Bernardo.
Yeah, and Tim's up 1-0 right out of the gate. I'm gonna be over here scrolling, trying to check it out. Let everybody know what's going on with the scores. Unless you're following it along on digitalpool.com. This is look for keywords 600 and under, stop number 1. And here we are, Sunday afternoon.
Yes.
Phoenix, Arizona, Bullshooters.
Yeah.
The one and only.
You said you think it's rigged today, huh? You think
Kansas
the
City's
Chiefs are
winning. Come on. If you don't know already.
Just one of those guys.
It's rigged.
Yeah, that's fair.
No team has won 3 Super Bowls in a row, and they're going to make it happen. Everybody knows the refs are on their side. Vegas is paying the refs this year. The teams don't even have to pay them.
A lot of money in gambling nowadays. Ever since it became legal out here to sports bet. Anyways, looks like Miguel taking down the first one, huh?
Looks like it. And I will report everybody is in the side pot. We're down to the final 16. We got down to the final 24 last night around 9 o'clock. Brought everybody back at 10:30 this morning. Some people had to play to get into the money. And we're here down to the final 16.
He did a pretty good job considering he only had 8 tables to start with yesterday morning.
Yes, I want to thank everybody for their understanding and patience. A little slow going, and partly my fault. I forgot that APA was going to be here. I needed 10 tables, so I had to scramble in the middle of it. Got a late start, but still got it done by 9. Yeah, that was pretty special. Thanks to all the players keeping it smooth, keeping it going. Thankfully, 9 ball does go quicker. And yeah, we're here, final 16. We got Tommy DiLorenzo and Miguel Maldonado. Winner of that will be playing on the table next to him against Tim Benali and Bernardo Garcia.
So what does that mean? You got 4 on the winners and 12 on the
I
losers so
got
far?
8 on the losers now because we're down to the final 16.
All right, okay. Is there 8 on the winners then?
No, there's 4 on the winner. These
4
are
on the
the final
winners.
4. Yes, I have 8, 12. Yes, because I forgot I got
I
4
was,
waiting.
I was like, my math isn't mathing up right now. Tim, you're messing with
We
me.
got 4 people waiting
Oh yeah.
on the one loss side matches going on right now.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, everyone is guaranteed $150. As I was saying earlier, everybody is in. You're special, Deb. Yeah, thanks. Everybody is in the side pot. There's a few people that are not in the winner take all. The winner take all is $2,250 alone.
Wait,
So,
what?
yeah, we had 45 players out of 73.
Did I hear you correctly?
$2,250.
For the winner take all by itself.
Yes, sir. $50 winner take all this year. That's why
Oh,
I changed it
that's nasty. I love
from 30 to 50.
it. I love it.
First place in the tournament's paying 1,000. We're paying 16 spots, and like I said, everybody's guaranteed 150 right now, and that's what they paid if they went all in. So changing it up a little bit. So really, you want to get in the side pots if you're here to win, because today first place is $3,690. Nice start to the tour.
Yeah, not a bad weekend.
The 600 and under amateur tour. We had 73 players, and we should probably had about 80. A few people had to drop out last minute, which is understandable, but want to thank everybody for making it happen, making it possible. Thank the sponsors, thank the bull shooters. Thanks to Justin for
Yes.
making the stream happen.
This is fun. This is fun.
I did all right by myself yesterday, but today was a different day. And yes, I was special today. But here we are again. This is Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. Who did you bet on, Justin?
I haven't bet yet. I think it's coin
Well,
toss.
what do you mean you haven't bet yet?
I-
You're losing money as
I-
you wait.
I know. I've been thinking about it all day. I've asked everybody's opinion, and it's the same narrative. I think the Eagles have the edge as far as talent and Saquon Barkley, but I think the Chiefs. Mahomes is a different animal in the playoffs. So I don't flip a coin.
Well,
If I had to bet, it'd be hard to bet against Mahomes. I might go Chiefs.
I'm telling you right now, it's scripted.
That's what they say. I don't think so much.
Someone said that there's too much to risk for it to be scripted. If they found out that they could be sued and all this stuff, well, good luck. It's an entertainment entity. So
Yeah, sure is. Yeah.
that's my take on it. I'm not big on football.
Watch a little bit. I guess I watch everything a little bit.
Tell you what, been watching Tim Benali. He's been shooting really good this weekend.
Yeah. Good 9 foot player too. I know he plays. I think he played last season with was it Steve or was it the season before? But man, his 9 foot game really impresses me. It makes it look easy out there. As we had to say something, he missed the ball, but JT says Chiefs will not win.
Yeah, well. The tour is going on all year long. We have 10 tour stops, one a month. Finale will be in December.
Well, now that Stingers is back open, can you squeeze one in, or did you already move it?
I already moved it. June
Yeah.
7th and 8th, we're going to be at Dozers for the Scotch Doubles event. First time on the tour.
Oh,
We're going to try a Scotch Doubles.
You are doing the Scotch Double.
Yep, 1,200 and under. You must be a part of the tour. You can't be above the tour cap, which is 610. So a lot of players like yourself are going to miss out on that one.
Oh yeah.
but it should be a good one. I'm expecting at least 32 teams for it.
Yeah, I think that'll be a lot of fun. I missed part of that. I was bouncing
All
back and
right,
forth.
for these guys aren't keeping score.
Uh,
Looks like I'm gonna have to keep score for them.
Uh,
Where's the coins at? Are they
well-
using coins?
No, I don't think so, but Miguel should be up 2-0.
All right, well, I'm gonna have to go warn them. It is 2-0.
Scott says, I can't see live chat. That is because you are on YouTube and most of our followers are on Facebook. Sorry about that, but you'll see the YouTube comments, but not the Facebook ones. And that's the majority of our platform. Scratch coming into play here. Is that what he's looking at?
Maybe, but I think he's gonna go into the 8 ball. If he plays it in the side, he's trying to play it in the corner.
Yeah,
that was
that's
touchy.
Yeah, he's worried about that side, I think. Miguel's really just kind of run out so far. Tom, I really haven't seen Tom at the table too much.
Got away with it there. He's been kind of hot through the tournament.
You know what? We've seen a lot of Tommy lately. How was the last event where he was playing Duncan?
The player appreciation tournament.
Yes. Seeing more and more of Tom.
Yeah, Tim's about to go up 4-1. He gets out on these 3 balls. Like I said, he's looking pretty solid.
Yeah, Bernardo didn't look like no slouch against Nicole either. Must be playing good. Oh, I was about to say that's brutal. Saw one of those yesterday. I think it was. It was like somebody rattled a ball and hung it in the pocket. The cue ball went 4 rails and knocked it in the same pocket.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh.
I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. I wonder if that. I don't. Let's see what Tom comes up with here. He's peeking like the 4 might pass. Is he looking at the combo? Is he looking at playing safe behind the 8? Doesn't look like it passes that 8 at all. I think he's got kind of a funny angle to play that safe. Maybe that's what he's looking at. I don't see a combo here. It's too far. Yeah, he was. Well, looks like that's going to work out. Looks like Miguel's going to kick from underneath this ball.
All right. Yeah, I had to confirm, make sure it is 2-0. Tommy said I thought he was keeping score. Miguel forgot. Look out. Gonna get away with it?
This time.
Gonna give Tommy an easy out here.
These look really good. Salivating just looking at this rack from here.
Timmy's about to go up 5-1. Looking pretty solid.
Yeah, moving around the table pretty quick too.
Yeah, well, with these magic racks and 9 ball on a bar box, you'll see a lot of breaking runs.
Yeah.
You should see a lot of breaking runs today.
Never forget playing junior like that one time. I was up like 7-1 or 7-0, and man, I
Look out, cue ball.
playing the same thing, template rack 9 ball, and I don't know, probably picked up my stick once, and it came all the way back and won 8-7.
It's a brutal game,
Yeah, it is.
especially 9 ball. I almost want to stop playing it.
I like it. It's fun. It's quick. It's fun.
Oh, it's brutal.
It's the opposite of One Pocket.
It's a stupid game we try to have fun with.
Yeah.
Well, we're jumping out to 56 viewers. Not bad.
Yes, we had a little camera issue this morning that we're kind of working through, but we are here.
Yeah, thanks to my DA,
You're what?
my DA, dumb.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Took me a minute. Take a shot there for Tommy. Tommy's on the board.
Kit Casey says, "Hey, fellas, nice to have the commentary. You're welcome."
Pete Gresh Senior.
Oh, there's your buddy.
Oh, yeah. Who you betting on, Pete?
Uh-oh, Tim's about to go up 6-1.
Yeah, he is. That rack weighs really well over off tour, right?
Like he's breaking really well.
Yeah, kind of babied that one. He's all right.
Once again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Shout out to our sponsors, Qualtech Air Conditioning Heating, Avalon Home Performance, Mike Gwen Realty One Group, Digital Pool, Your Way Logistics, Common Sense Safety, James Handshoe Forward Shaft Extension. This is the 600 and under amateur door.
Common Sense Safety. What did you just slip that in, or is that a thing?
No, that's our new sponsor, BJ Schellenberg.
Oh, nice. What is that?
He does stuff. He goes in and helps companies do safety first for OSHA inspections and stuff like that. So that's the new one right there.
That sounds very appropriate for pool. Like
Well, he mentioned something that we want to try to come up with, and I'm going to work with it on the Streamlabs. There is an instant replay button, and he wants to try to give away a prize for the best safety in the tournament.
Oh,
That's going to be really hard.
That's creative.
Because it's going to have to be on the stream for one.
Yep.
We're going to have to timestamp it every time and figure it out. So I'm working on that. Hopefully we can have it up and ready for the next event in March. The next tour event is March 22nd and 23rd at Dozer's Grill in Mesa, Arizona. It's going to be 10 ball on the 7-footers. Again, it's 600 and under. You must be 600 and under to join. Once you purchase the $30 tour card, you are grandfathered in up to a 610 and eligible to play on the tour.
Meanwhile, Tim Benally's about to win that match off to a right before these guys get to 3. He is flying through it. He's playing good. Up 6-1 now, I believe.
Yeah, Bernardo tried to clip the 8 ball after Tim played safe and missed it. Gave 10 ball in hand. So yeah, Tim's on if he breaks and runs this, he'll spank Bernardo pretty good after Bernardo coming off a good win against Nicole. Again, the winner of this match in front of us is going to play the winner of Tim and Bernardo. And Tim, he's making a 1 ball on the side. Got a shot on the 2 ball on the side. The only problem is the 4, and I think he's going to play the 2 off the 4 right here.
Racks.
It looks pretty simple. Oh, he missed it. Now he's going to try to cheat this 4 ball.
That was rough.
Meanwhile, Tommy's got to figure out where he wants to push. Or was this already a push? He's kicking at it.
I'm not sure.
He's going for it.
Going. I'm trying to 2-rail into that. Was. Oh God. Chill.
You'll have to talk to the sponsors, Jill, unless you want to be a sponsor for that.
Oh my, she owns those too. The best prank on a commentator or the best comment. She runs those all day long.
Yeah, she is a savage.
She's she's mean, dude. Like in a good way.
Meanwhile, Miguel looking like he might get out on this rack. Go up 3-1. I will say, leading up to this event, there wasn't. I want to say there was really good feedback from this tour, changing it to 600 and under. I didn't really get a negative feedback. No, we probably lost some of the lower players under 500, but they're missing the value of it all because yes, you're going to see some little bit better players, players that can break and run a rack, but at the same time, with the handicap, you're going to have a chance. We're going to see some new faces in the winner circle, that's for sure.
I do too. There was kind of a group, and I think it was the right thing to do. You know, you ran the 650 and under tour, and you ran the 550 and 560 and 565 and under tour, whatever it may be. But you know, there was a group there in the middle, the 600s, the 590s, the 580s that I think are gonna kind of shine in this tour.
Well, proof is in the pudding, right? Having 73 players to start out.
Oh yeah.
It's one of the reasons I raised it, so we can try to get 64 at every event. And want to thank the players for making it happen.
Oh, Tim.
Tim Benali missed that. 6 ball, and Bernardo is what Bernardo needs, that's for sure. Down 6-1. Tim on the hill. Bernardo just smoothing through the rack over here. Mike Gwen said, "What's up? You're not getting my Bud Light, Mike." And I want to say, with it being Super Bowl weekend, we had 73 players. Imagine if it wasn't Super Bowl weekend. Oh my goodness, Bernardo just scratched. Give Tim the set.
Oh, God.
Wow, this got spanked 7-1.
Well,
All right, well, you know what I'm gonna say? We got action.
3-1. Man, that match ended fast over there.
I want to find out how fast it went.
Yeah, no kidding.
Let's see.
25 minutes, maybe?
Yeah, 27 minutes.
Wow.
Pretty strong.
8 games in 27 minutes, huh?
Yeah, buddy.
4 minutes a rack.
A little over.
Oh.
A little under. Luis is up 5-2 on Bert. Leo Morales and Nate Berry are 3-3 in a 6-5 race. Jesse Guerrero is up 5-3 on Oscar Avila. And Juan Castillo is up 3-2 on Will Orr. So that's the live reporting going on. Meanwhile, we got a really good match in front of us.
Oh.
With Miguel.
That rack was
Tommy.
1-9 combo. Tightening it up within one game, 2-3.
Tell you what,
yeah.
if Tim keeps shooting like he does, I don't think anybody's beating him.
No,
I think he's winning this $3,690 for third place.
Yeah, he's getting out from everywhere. He's making this bar box look easy.
Yeah, well, these two are going to have something to say about it because the winner plays Tim for the hot seat. These players are guaranteed 5th, 6th, which, what did I do with my payouts? All right. What the heck did I do with my payouts? Where'd they go? Somebody take them?
Those aren't the papers over there, right?
Oh, yeah, they are. I put them over there so the players could look at them.
Oh,
let
there
me
you
go grab them.
All right. Yeah, I think Tim said. I think the winner take all side pot's gonna make all the difference this season. $2,250 on the winner take all.
Yeah, I'm losing it, Justin.
Apparently. John Sanchez, how you doing, my man? Mike, how are you?
So these players right now are guaranteed $300 playing. Winner will be guaranteed $600 for third place. Also guaranteed $70 in the $20 side pot. Winner will be guaranteed $150. I want to say these players are in the winner take all, but there are a few people that aren't in the winner take all that are still in the tournament. But nonetheless, the payout for the tournament is 1,000 for first, 800 for second, 600 for third, 400 for fourth, 300 for fifth, sixth, 250 for seventh and eighth, 200 for ninth through 12th, and 150 for 13th through 16th. Top female is $80. We had 5 lady players this weekend, and Nicole Oborowski is going to take down that
Oh, she's the
$80
last one
prize.
left, huh?
Yeah, she's the only female that made it to day 2.
Yeah, she was on the top side before Bernardo had something to say about it.
Yeah. The $20 side pot is $440 for first, $250 for second, $150 for third, $100 for fourth, $70 for fifth, sixth, and $40 for seventh and eighth. And then the grand prize of it all, the $50 winner take all, is $2,250. Not a bad payday for a $150 buy in.
No.
Can win almost 20 times your money. Shout out to Bull Shooters for making it happen and adding $1,000 to the event.
Well, Miguel doesn't look too bad out there either. He's running out pretty well, like he always does.
Well, like you said, you can't believe he's under 600,
No.
but he's been a 592 forever.
Apparently.
You know, he plays solid. He's an all-around player. He plays on the 9-footers. He plays one pocket. He'll play rotation. He'll play the golf game on the snooker table. Very well-rounded player for Miguel. Very experienced. A grinder. Doesn't give up. All right. Score says 4-2. I don't know if it marked early. I'm not sure. Trying to follow along. But look at this break. Gonna play safe or is he gonna bank it?
Looks like safe. Is he gonna get there? I don't think he is.
Left it a little tough for Tommy though.
Yeah, then on the one, go for it. Might lose your cue ball a bit. Wondering if he's taking it on.
Do you spin it with inside English or outside English?
Gosh,
Or do you just cut it naturally?
I
Let the cue ball come down into the 4-9.
might even play outside on this one. As weird as it sounds, it's just so much danger that way.
Wow, look at this.
I guess it's gonna work out. That'll work.
Yeah, there's no wrong way. There's just an easy way and a hard way. Tommy says, I don't care where the cue ball lands. I'll shoot it.
Just get it down there. I'll figure it out.
Well, what you gonna do next weekend? You ain't gonna have nothing to do.
You know what? The last time you said that, I made a bunch of money on the CS event. I made a team at 10 o'clock at night.
Oh,
We ended up winning. So,
I don't know what's going on next weekend other than the ultimate pool tournament at Dozers.
is that Valentine's Day? Is that what that is?
Yep. February 14th. I do know Wednesday we'll be streaming at Dozers for the Nicole and Max match. 9-ball playing with 10-ball rules, race to 30 on the bar box.
Race to 30.
Yeah, apparently they did it last time. It went hill. It took them 5.5 hours. I told him, I said, I might need a little extra tip for being in 5.5 hours. Miguel's looking pretty solid here.
Sure is. He's always a threat. I'm never happy to draw him in tournaments, whether I'm spotting him or not.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything, unconventional, I guess you would say. He just tries to pocket the ball.
Hey,
Doesn't move the cue ball around much unless he absolutely has to.
but when he does have to, it's those 4-rail kick shots that'll get you.
Well, that's comes from golf. Play golf, you got to know how to kick on that table. All right, let's see what the score is. All right,
so it's 5-2.
All right, looks like Tommy's updating the score. Thankfully, somebody's using the digital pool scoring that.
Yeah, I don't think Miguel doesn't do it, does he? Or can he?
No, a lot of times he'll come up and tell me what the score is or finished.
One of the Trace Canes out there.
Yeah, Anthony Sanchez. The next tour stop is March 22nd and 23rd at Dozer's Grill in Mesa, Arizona. It's going to be 10 ball on the 7-footers. Anybody that wants to know the tour stop events, you can go to Digital or Donkey Pool Productions Facebook page, go on the events calendar, and they are all listed there. Another good break. Boy, 9-ball with the magic rack on our bar box is just crazy.
Oh yeah,
Right.
we're gonna see some breaking runs today. Oh,
Dara. Thanks, buddy. We won't talk about your looks either.
No, yeah.
You're so bad you had to go out and look like your brother. You thought your brother looked good. He looks ugly too.
Oh man.
Come at me. He's trying to play that safe again. Didn't get it underneath. Tommy may go for the cut shot here.
Been leaking a little bit.
I like coming underneath this and kicking it down table. One of my favorite shots.
What, over by the...
No, you have a chance to kick it in the side. That's
Yeah.
a good shot there. Got saved. Miguel saying, "Oh, I see a 9-ball in my future."
Oh man.
It partly lined up.
How did I get put into this? Poor old Steven catches strays. Not even in the chat. Sorry, bro.
Hey, we like to have fun here.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you all for making it fun as well. With all the comments,
Oh yeah.
with all the shout outs.
Keeps me going.
I don't know if you know this or you pay attention a little bit, but Bill Davidson, the gentleman, foul. The gentleman that calls the 9-foot pit table the exorcist table stopped by on Friday and wanted to introduce himself. Said we do a great job, and I just want to give him a shout out. Thank you, Bill.
Oh, that's really nice. That's super cool. Yeah, he likes to watch those Friday night fights. I've seen his name a few times.
Yeah. And John says, "Good one, Tim." Dara says, "Tim 2, Dara 0." Helps be a little bit older.
He's got the experience on him.
Everybody's messing with me my whole life, so you're gonna come at me. You better come at me with something solid. Oh, there he is. He's watching again. Bill Davidson.
Oh yeah.
Thank you very much. Well, I'm gonna say we might get done a little early today. I don't know. Like I said, we get done by 9. We'll see how it goes, but so far it's running pretty smooth. Let's see if we got anybody knocked out in the money. Oh, yeah, looks like we got one. Somebody got knocked out. Right now you got Will and Juan at 4-4. Looks like Jesse beat Oscar 6-3.
Miguel's starting to try and take over this set.
Leo Morales is on the hill against Nate Berry. And Luis is up 5-3 on Bert. So I will be right back. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'll be right back with you.
Oh, looks like Miguel going up 6-2. He's putting himself on the hill. These guys are only 2 points apart. Just a straight race to 7. Two of the higher rated players we've seen in this tournament. We got pretty good participation from the 400s and some of the lower players under that. I peeked in for a minute yesterday to see what was going on. Dara, I swear to God, dude. That's funny. John Sanchez says getting done early would be crazy. Starting with so many and only 8 tables. Yeah, it was a little rough to get started. Only 8 tables to start, but got through it. Night ball goes by fast, especially with the players that are left.
All right, what do we got going on here?
We got
Who's talking smack?
Everybody's talking smack. I just tend to ignore them at this point. No, learn to tune the twins out after a little while.
Who?
Exactly. I like your style, Tim.
Well, Tommy got away with that one. Tried to play the 2-8 combo and the 2-1 cross side, getting a little bit of a roll. Trying to keep Miguel from winning this match.
Yeah, at least prolong it. Give yourself a chance.
Right. Well, I'm curious to see with all these good players that are close to the cap at 600, how many are going to go over 600 after halfway through this tour?
That is true.
Someone asked me why there's a cap or a cushion. I said it's for those players that are at that 595 to 600 cap that allows them to play.
Oh,
that's it.
Tommy might, yeah, he'll make them.
It allows them to play because why would they want to join the tour if they're 600, win an event, now they get banned after going over 600?
It would be tough to buy a tour card and get exiled after the first tournament. I get it. It makes sense.
So we give them a cushion. Someone said yesterday we had a 603 playing, but he had signed up in January. He was on the cap as a 600. And he said, "Hey, can I still play?" I said, "Yes, because you bought a tour card when you were 600. A lot of players, like Steve Blackburn, for instance. Oh, wow. Missed that ball. Steve Blackburn is the sponsor. Would love to have him on the tour, but he's a 605.
Yeah.
Yes, he's within the cushion, but he didn't join. He wasn't able to join the tour as a 600. So there is some guidelines that we try to follow and keep the players still eligible to play. All right, Tommy got lucky there.
That'll work.
Real
Tommy
lucky
going up to 3.
Giving Miguel ball in hand with 3 balls.
Yeah.
Is he working on his Fargo?
Yeah, apparently, right? He's like, I'll let him get 1 or 2. Pad my stats. Or I guess the opposite of padding your stats. What is that?
Bagging.
Oh, yeah. Sandbagging.
No, but it's funny. You know what? Because I guarantee he missed the ball because he knew he was about to win the set, right? How many times we dogged that ball?
Yeah, you
Easy ball because you lose focus. You
Yeah,
think you're about to win because you got ball in hand with 3 balls, duck, goose, right?
Yeah, a little complacency. You get way ahead. You're like, just gonna clean this up real quick.
Let's see if Tommy can pull off a break and run. Should be 6-3.
I apologize, Tim. I haven't been paying too much attention. Is this winter break?
Yes, sir. Winter break. Wild 9 after the break. No 3 foul. This way the lower players can have a chance. All right. Looks like I've got to do some more updating, so I'm going to leave it to you, Justin. Thanks, everyone.
Yes, sir. 2 and 3 can get a little funny. It looks like he's going to play some outside. That opens it up a little bit. Makes that 3 much more playable. And I think he must have got a little flat on his 3. Seemed a little frustrated with that shot. Maybe forced to shoot the 6 all the way up. Yeah, maybe playable on the side. It's still tight. I still like the corner here. Yeah, he does too, but you gotta make it first. Watch out, cue ball. Thanks. Another ball hanging in the side. Now, Miguel's got another chance. I think he may have learned his lesson a little bit on that last 8 ball. I think he's gonna take his time, make sure all these balls drop. Yeah, you can see him chalking his cue, going through the motions, everything he did to get him to this point where he got up 6-2 before giving up that game. Oh, I'm not sure about that one. I looked like he kind of tried to throw that in with some right, just didn't play a whole lot of right and hit it square. Well, I don't know if the 8's wired. Yeah, he's playing it like it's wired. It's all about the skee ball. Oh, that's brutal. 50-yard line that close. Well, Tommy's got to be frustrated with the way things have gone this far. See if he can stay patient here, try and come up with some sort of safety or take a swing at it. I'm not sure. Oh, that's a great shot there. Another 50-yard line for him. Much easier shot, though. You've shot this, if you played 9 ball, you've shot this shot no less than 7,536 times in your life, so yes, missable, but. Oh, Tommy. Miguel's still trying to put this thing away. Well, fortunate to leave. Well, I don't want to say fortunate. He played it at a pace where the cue ball was going down table no matter what. Just left Miguel tough. This lay is pretty awkward. I think it's almost a scratch both ways, and if you bank it, scratch still almost comes into play. That's not a bad play there for Miguel. That's still tough. Don't Tommy says that's good, right? No, it is indeed not good.
What's up with the drunk tournament? I don't know about that. I did.
Anthony's. Oh, did you see that
I
post
think
saw?
I did see it.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
something in Wisconsin. You got to drink like 10 beers before the tournament or something. It's like it's outrageous, man.
Tommy made it. Gonna scratch.
Maybe yes, no.
Oh,
Tightening it up.
yeah, 6-4.
Miguel has missed 2 critical balls, Tim.
7 ball. You got 7 ball yips.
I don't know what. I'm not quite sure what he did there. I know he's trying to almost half punch it, maybe throw it in with right, and just hit it full and right into the
Well,
rail.
your pool crush just got knocked out by Juan Castillo. Will Orr.
Oh no! Say it
13
ain't
through
so.
16. Yeah, Oscar Vila got knocked out. 13
No.
through 16.
Well,
Bert
man.
Belancad got knocked out. And Nate Very is on the hill. It's actually Hill against Leo Morales behind us. Leo's about to shoot the 7. He got the 7 and 9. Oh, got lucky to make it. He banked a straight in shot.
Banked a straight in shot. That's funny.
Well, yeah, it went off the side rail and then off the left side of the pocket. still went in. Now he's got a small angle on the 9. Kind of staring it down, realizing it's hill. I mean, the couple bucks extra in his pocket if he makes this. Gonna say $50 extra. And he makes it. Knocks out Nate Very at 13 through 16. So I will be right back again. Got to go pay someone. Then we've got action for you. Final 12 coming at you.
Oh yeah, a little surprising there, Nate Berry. He's been on a little bit of a tear from what I've seen. I've seen a little bit more of him lately. I think we're gonna see a lot of him on day 2 in these tour events. He's a strong player for his Fargo. Not even for his Fargo, he's a strong player in general.
All right, all our one-loss side matches are done.
Man, that was fast, Tim.
Going quick.
What did you just turn around, hand him the money, and then put the headset back on?
Well, yeah, I said thank you for playing. Came back over here. What else is there to say?
I don't know. I was surprised. You're like, all right, let me go handle this real quick. Sometimes you gotta run across the room.
They're right behind us on table 17.
No, I just didn't see you turn around. I thought you were gone. And you're like, all right, I'm back. I'm like, what?
So we are going to be down to the final 12, and I have already picked who we're going to have on the stream next. Going to be Jesse Guerrero and Cornell Benali.
Oh.
Going to be a good 9th through 12th place match. Winner will move on to 7th, 8th.
No matter what happens, Jesse will go back and watch that stream a lot. He is that guy.
Alex says Leo will make into the money. Yeah, he's in the money already. That just puts him further in the money.
Yeah, just start to pile it up.
But yeah, for 528, he shoots pretty solid.
What do you think? You think, I hate saying this, but you think Miguel can keep his wits about him to
We'll see.
close this
If
out?
he can make the 7 ball, he should get out. What he's been having the yips on the 7.
Yeah, apparently.
Looking at this like he doesn't like it. I don't know about that one.
That's that's tough.
Another 3 ball out for Tommy if he doesn't play a good safety here.
Miguel looked really good, and he's just made a lot of late mistakes. Let's put him in this situation. Well, not even this situation, just missing late balls, the 7 and the 8 ball so far.
Or he played that shot wrong. Because look what happened. This is where he's at. Shot selection is key.
Yeah. He also got kind of a funny angle on that 5 too. He had a chance to get a little fuller on the 5 where he didn't have to do that, or run into the 9, or do something funny.
Right. Not sure what he's supposed to do here.
I don't
think
either.
he's going to try this.
All right.
All right, you're going to have me go watch the shot. I'll be right back.
Thank you. Tim, watch it. Tim called it good.
Man, Tommy's just creeping back into this set.
Yeah,
Gills had it.
he's got a chance here too. Yeah, not even a chance. Might as well mark this one up.
Steve Lingenfelter said he wants a Friday night fight with Miguel or Tommy. Well, set something up. We'll make it happen. Meanwhile, Tommy's trying to get the hill. 6'5". Can he break and run? Tommy's liable to break and run the set from here.
Yeah, it's very possible. Miguel getting up 6-2. Tom rattling off 3 in a row after Miguel made quite a few
Three
late
mistakes on the last 3 balls.
Yeah, and here we are. We got a game now.
We got action.
Oh yeah.
Thanks again for everybody tuning in. We got 73 viewers. Not bad since we had 73 players. Been a great event so far. Didn't hear any bad things yesterday, even with only having 8 tables. Did take a little long for some of the matches to get over, but still went pretty good. Man, that's probably Tommy's worst break of the whole tournament.
For the whole tournament.
Nonetheless, again, thank everyone that played yesterday and that took the patience and understanding to get through it. We made it happen. We're down to the final 12. These two are trying to make it to play for the hot seat. Winner will play Tim Benali. Not next. We're going to play some loser side matches and let the hot seat guys take a break.
That is one of those things. Like I'm not a big. That's it's not gonna be good. I'm not stingy on the rules at all. Like if you make a bank shot, I don't. Obviously you're supposed to call it, but you make a bank shot, I don't expect you to call bank. If it's an obvious carom, I don't expect you to call that against me. But the one weird one, and obviously it's obvious, but the ones that don't call the pushes,
Right.
like I'm like, what are you doing, man? Just say push.
Yeah.
Like I know what you're doing. I get it. It's
Right.
obvious, but
Look at this. He's looking at the 9 ball. He wants to end it quick.
yeah,
He
I
says,
know.
I can't get past the 7. I want
No.
to fire this. Gonna get safe. Did he get safe? Pete Gress said, let's go, Tommy. I don't know. I may be able to masse around this. Kicking at it. Oh, did he hit it good? Off the 5.
He sure did.
Oh, let's see if we can bank this 2 ball. Make it go up around the 9 ball for the 3 ball.
He, he doesn't mind that magic rack there at all. He's just letting it move
He
around.
may try to cut this in, but then he's going to let the cue ball go. I don't know that I like that. Unless he can get it to run into the 9, but then he'd leave himself a bank on the 3.
Thank you so much.
I think he's going to try to bank this 2 ball in the same pocket he just made the 1. Send the cue ball up to the top rail with a little bit of spin, come around the 9. He tried to cut it and go around. Unfortunately, he's laughing.
Yeah, Tommy has fun playing pool.
Laughing at himself. Like,
Yeah, he should.
I know what he wants to say.
What do they
I
say?
know what he said.
Oh yeah.
DA.
Oh yeah. If you can't laugh, you gotta cry, right?
No one's going to care. No one listen. All right. He's got an opportunity here. The 4-5 lays pretty good for a combo.
Yeah.
The 4 is going to come over towards this bottom left-hand corner pocket. Once he makes it, he may be able to keep it right there, but I think it's going to leak. Start going towards this bottom left corner pocket.
I think it's more of a cut than it appears. I think it's got to go towards that other corner.
Yep,
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the stream and I'm looking at it down the line. That's a cut.
Yeah, just like that. He's got to control the 4 ball. Now he's okay to let this cue ball go up around the 9 and go to the top rail. He should get a shot on the 6 in the side pocket. Yeah, see, that's what he's looking.
Yeah, I almost a little pace, play it off the top rail, get above it.
Oh yeah,
I like that.
no way to hold it. That's perfect, just like that. Perfect,
great shot. Love that.
Perfect speed. Kind of a 1 pocket style shot too.
Yeah,
to get shape.
Pace off the top rail, perfect on the 6. Couldn't ask for better than that.
All right, here's his hated ball. Right here, the one he's been having trouble with.
Trying to close your eyes this time, maybe? I don't know. That's what I do.
He's got to go 2 rails, maybe 3 rails for shape of the 8, or he's going to play it in the side. Don't come up short.
Gosh, he is just making it tough for
Yeah,
himself, isn't he?
isn't he? Yeah, he wants it to go hill. I definitely would have played that and gone 3 rails around it. Or maybe he'd play it softly and come off the bottom rail to play the 8 in the side pocket. I think that's what he thought he was going to happen.
Well, I'm glad I'm not shooting.
I think you got to bank this down to the bottom rail and send the cue ball 2 rails. Oh, wow. What a shot.
Just
What a
make the
shot.
bank on the 8.
Yeah, why not? When you shoot that good, make it look easy. Shape's overrated.
Yeah, apparently.
Perfect example right there. He's got one more shot. All right, there you go. Miguel takes it down.
A long time coming.
And while we take a small little break, we're going to let you watch our commercial by our great sponsor.
At Qualtech Air Conditioning and Heating, we know that in these tough economic times for Arizonans, every dollar counts. That's why we keep things simple. We're a family-owned company with low overhead. That means we can pass along real savings to your family. Our expert technicians have the parts and experience needed to keep your AC system in good repair so it lasts as long as possible. We also offer the newest energy-efficient systems that heat and cool your home for less, and we'll never try to sell you something you don't need. We're your neighbors, and we're proud members of the community. At Qualtech, we're big enough for any job and small enough to care. Call Qualtech today to discover real service and savings.
All right, here we go. Looks like Tim's running around doing his thing. Looks like we're getting started. We got Jesse Guerrero of 585 playing. Excuse me one second. 585 playing Cornell of 548. Looks like this is a B-side match, so both players only going to 6 this time around. Tournament's been running real quick. 9-ball with a template rack on the par box generally tends to go a little quicker than most tournaments. Really like Cornell's game. Jesse obviously been working really hard at his game. He's always worked hard. I know him on a personal level very well. He plays on my team on Wednesday. I've played with him for 5-6 years now. He's a great player. Big student of the game as well. He's completely transformed his game from the first time I met him. When I first met Jesse, he was really aggressive, good ball pocketer, really liked to move the cue ball. And as the years progressed, he's been a little bit tighter with the cue ball, playing more safeties. And he used to just absolutely hate clusters. He used to hate the long games. He used to hate when you couldn't get out of a rack and you had to place, the little ticky-tack safeties back and forth. Now it's one of his favorite parts of the game. He loves the chess aspect of the game now, which you don't see a whole lot with 9-ball and a template rack. But that being said, if it does come into play here, he doesn't mind it. I get to see Jesse on a day 2 of one of these events. We haven't seen a whole lot of him. Fargo's kind of in a weird spot. It was just above, the 560 or 565 and under tours that Tim was running, and it was just maybe a little bit too low to be competitive in the 650 and under tours and the open tours, and it's kind of falling right in the middle of that. But I think this one's going to fall right up his alley. Trying to leave the side, went a little too far there. Yeah, Jesse's looking like he's making up his mind pretty quick. I might be going for the bank shot or playing safe under the 9. I'm not quite sure what he was trying to do there. I definitely didn't hit it hard enough to play the bank shot there. Now Cornell's got a chance. He's got to move this cue ball quite a bit to get back on the 9. He's got a cut shot. Not a difficult one. Despite how tough this looks on camera, this is pretty straightforward for Cornell. Got the point of the pocket, but that's going to work. Going up 1-0, first blood. For those watching, we are on 2 different platforms. We are on AZ Pool 15 on Facebook, or if you like to watch on the big screen, if you got internet on your big screen at home, we have Donkey Pool Productions on YouTube. You can watch us live over there. Tends to be a little bit more TV friendly. Don't forget to subscribe to Donkey Pool Productions on YouTube if you like our stuff. Every once in a while we have, we got the Friday night fights. Sometimes we have big pro matches where we get Bobby Emmons and Mitch Ellerman. Sometimes Joven, guys of that nature. We have all the tour stops, at least most of them. That's a great break there from Cornell. This is gonna be a runnable rack if he can stay on the good side of the ball here. Figuring out that 3 is gonna be key. 3 to the 6. Yeah, I like the way he played that. Took the 8 out of the equation. He's just gonna roll forward, just past the 8. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Good speed control on that ball. Pretty routine from here, and we're looking at our first break in. Well, I don't say our first. I could have been 1 or 2 in the middle there, but first of this match for sure. Guys are gonna have to bear with me a little bit. I'm still getting over being sick, man. I don't know what this thing is going around, but it absolutely crippled me for a few days, and then right when I felt like I was on the back end of it, it came back with a vengeance a little bit. Little miscue there, and he's still got to look on the 9. Jesse, obviously a little frustrated, justifiably so, and Cornell with the breaking run going up 2-0. Man, that is absolutely brutal. I believe Cornell's the one that works on cues. Does beautiful work. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you guys check it out. Got a pretty nice butt to his cue right now. Peeking at. Yeah, another good break. 2 pushes it in the corner, and this is going to be a chance for Jesse to put himself on the board. All the balls are there. Nothing too much trouble. 6 is kind of close to the 9, but as long as you're above it, even in the middle of the table, you can cut it in and figure it out from there. Take the 9 out of play. Two racks that you've seen so far have been kind of a testament to how quick these 9-ball matches are going. I mean, we've only been in it for a few minutes, and you saw Cornell take the first game and break and run in just a couple minutes in the second game. I was playing Chuck Perrell the other day over at Metro. We were playing, I think it was 10-ball. I remember Eddie was running the tournament. Friendly bump there. That 4 is playable on the side. Doesn't have to be too cute with this. You don't have to move your cue ball around too much. You can just roll this in and take your angle on the 5. That's just fine. Try to do too much, the 6-9 comes into play, or even the pockets on the table may come into play. It might get you in a little bit of trouble. Like the way you played that. Just take your angle. He does not want the 8-ball in his life. And looks like it might get there. He's going to have to kick at the 6. Too close to jump. I have to kick underneath and hope for a good result here. Yeah, he's going to get one. It pays to hit him. Despite getting frustrated by getting behind that 8, he's got to be happy with the way that kick on that 6 winded up. Cornell, low percentage to even get safe on this 6. Just not enough balls on the table, and they like kind of funny. You know, it's always tough when the balls kind of lay the way they do, kind of closer to a rail. Just gonna cut this on the side and just, oh, that's not gonna get it done. Cornell can see the 6 is so deep. If we can just get a cue on this, if we can get the cue ball on it, it goes on the side all day long. Oh, I wiggled to 8. These are one of these ones I almost just hate to watch my opponent run these last 2 balls. I almost just give this to him. Obviously, it's a big tournament. You shouldn't do that. Bad habit of mine, but this is Jesse should make quick work of these 2 balls. Very simple for him. Obviously. And draw this a little bottom right. Get yourself out just past the middle of the table. Shoot the 9 on the side. Just like that. Good shot. That'll work. This is going to put him on the board 2-1. Big mistake there from Cornell. Didn't squint quite hard enough on that one. Forgot how long the pregame to the Super Bowl is. They got what is it? Super Bowl starts around 4:30. It is currently 1 o'clock here in Phoenix, and they've had the pregame up since for at least an hour. So all day venture. Shout out to everyone that's throwing a Super Bowl party today or having a good time. Small table. This is a 7-footer. 95% of the tournaments you see on Donkey Pull Productions or that are played on diamonds are gonna be 7 or 9 foot. Really don't see too much 8 foot until we go to New Mexico. I think it's over at Slate Street Billiards, I believe it is. Is it Slate Street that has 8-footers, or is it another one? You guys might be able to help me out a little bit. Man, Jesse did not want that. You really want to roll that 2 into that. I believe it was the 7. Don't want it to go far from the pocket. And that's going to work out for him a little bit. Cornell's got a pretty decent safe opportunity here. The 4-5 sit really well to play safe behind. You either put the 2 ball back there or you put the cue ball back there. He's just banking the 2 towards the 9. Not terrible, but he's not going to love this next shot, I don't believe. I think the 2 shoots the gap between the 6-8, and Jesse can maybe put this cue ball under the 8. Unless there's too much angle, but he's definitely going to leave it tough. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. He let that one leak a bit. Didn't have the angle I thought. He had to hit that much fuller than I thought. I thought he got an angle where his cue ball was floating towards the 8. Too much pace. Left the 2 available. And now Cornell's got a chance. Put himself on 3. I like the way he played that. Short-sided himself. Didn't try to get too fancy with it. Taking his medicine, shooting the 4 all the way down. 5 to the 6 is everything here, though. I think he's got the right angle for a straight drawback to get on the short side of the 6 and shoot the 6 in the other pocket. No, maybe not. Looked like he was pretty straight in. Kind of expect a safe here. You under the 8? No, he's going for the combo. That's the problem with the combo there. You don't make it. More often than not, it's a sellout. But he got coverage. He got coverage with most of the 6. I kind of expect Jesse to do kind of a half masse around this 9, hit the 6 full. Where the 6 goes after the 6-8 is going to dictate whether this is runnable or not. Apparently, you can see the full ball. He's down on it, just playing low. Claudia. Hello, gentlemen. How are you doing, Claudia? I had a lot of fun hitting some racks with you yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Jesse coming out with a jump cue. I almost like, instead of trying to bank this, I almost like coming off the right side of the 6 and creating separation. Kind of banking the 6 a couple rails up, making it tough for Cornell, but now Cornell's got a chance. You bank that 6 straight back, it doesn't generally. Oh, that was a big mistake there for Cornell. Good, thank you so much. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. Thanks, Oz. Yeah, big mistake there for Cornell. That's the difference between 3-1 and 2-2. Definitely tighten this one up. Jesse's taking his time. This is straightforward for him, though. Problem here. I've seen him play for a long time. Mark it up. Those just tuning in, I know the words are underneath. This is a 600 and under amateur tour stop number 1. This is the first one on the schedule. It's over here at Bullshooters. Winter break, 9 ball. 9 is wild. Doesn't count on the break, I don't believe. Everything wild after. Have to get with Tim on the 3 foul rule, but I'm not sure about that one. Up to about 66 active viewers. Thanks for joining us on the Super Bowl Sunday. I know a lot of people are frustrated with the way the Super Bowl kind of winded up, having saying the NFL got what they wanted with the Eagles and the Chiefs. Chiefs going for the three-peat. Eagles with what I think all the momentum. And for the first time ever, well, that sounds crazy, but for the first time ever, I feel like the Chiefs' defense is going to be key to the Super Bowl. If you can shut down Saquon Barkley, I don't think Hurts is going to beat you. I think Barkley's going to beat you if he does. If you can shut down the run, the Chiefs will win the game. If not, Tim says it's rigged and they're going to get the three-peat no matter what. It's one of those guys. Starting to sound a little bit like a conspiracy. It's starting to sound like a flat earther to me a little bit, to be honest with you. I'm just kidding. I'm down to it. I believe there was 24 players when we walked in today. Coming down to it, I believe there's only 10 to 12 left. I'll do the math here in a minute when my phone loads. I've been trying to bring up the bracket for a minute, but it's been a little slow. I like the way he played that. If he was trying to kick underneath and create some separation and make it tough on Jesse, he pretty much accomplished that. I don't think the 2-9's a wired. It's worth a peek if you're Jesse, but I think you can see it from there. I think it's a little bit, I think it's kind of the 9's tracking towards the bottom rail a bit. He's just trying to bank the 2 up. Trying to get coverage with the 6-5. Don't know if he did it. Even if Cornell can't see it, he's going to cross this 2. He's going to come off the right side of the 2 and his cue ball up table. Yeah, that's what he was trying to do. Just caught the double kiss on the way back, and now Jesse's got a chance. Got some good players in this tournament. It seems like these 580s, 590s, 600s, even Cornell with the break and run earlier, but I would say somewhere close to the 550 and above. We're watching as soon as the first player that gets in line, like the first one that gets in line on the rack, is the one that generally wins. Not all the time, obviously, but for the most part, they're running out balls when they get the chance. Like that shot from Jesse, throwing it in with a little outside, little right English. Allowed him to hit the 3 fuller with a little follow. Gave him a nice full look on this 4. Little draw back for the 5 on the side. Should look good from there, depending on his look on the 5. That's perfect. Looks really good. Cornell does not expect to get back up to this table, and he's got to be kicking himself a little bit after missed opportunity in that last rack. The difference between 3-1 could be the difference between Jesse going up 3-2. Jesse overcut that 6 a little bit. That's why this cue ball winded up a touch funny on him. Move the cue ball there to get shape on the 9, and now Cornell looking good to get out from here. Asking a lot out of that one. I think Jesse could have settled with a longer shot on the 9 there. He really wanted to move that. Played a lot of inside, trying to come around a few rails. And Cornell's going to scratch and give Jesse the game. Man, that is brutal. Cornell giving away 2 now. Jesse really got away with that one. John Sanchez says, looks like Cornell missed it by 3 points to get a game spot. Yeah, that's rough, but he's obviously played good enough to win. Just a couple mistakes here that really allowed Jesse to take the lead. We'll see if Jesse wants to win this one. He's got to clean it up a little bit. He's given Cornell too many opportunities. Cornell just hasn't quite capitalized. Excuse me. Sounds like everyone's getting a little bit sick. I'm getting over it. Sounds like everyone got a little bit of what I got. It's brutal. I know it's like the one passes. It was always a tight pocket. Looks like he's gonna get away with that one there, but trying to shoot the 1. A little bit of inside, back and forth. Cornell wants to focus on hitting this rail too. Yeah, I was about to say, you want to focus on getting to the rail to hit that 1. It makes the 1 much bigger. Trying to come into it 1 rail versus maybe even using that second side rail. Plays twice as big, which I imagine he tried to do. It's just tough to judge when you're that close to that rail. Inside English here, you got to watch out for the side pocket and the points of the side pocket. More often than not, they catch that side pocket and the cue ball doesn't go all the way down. He was able to do it. Good shot. Really well judged. Been on the wrong side of this 4. Jesse can go forward and play inside. Get himself up. That's what he's doing. He likes the way this 5-9 sits. He had the chance to get to the other side of the 5, but the 5-9 must sit really well. He's going to play a little pace on this cue ball to separate the cue ball from the 5 just in case he misses just like that. Can't fault him for that. Those ones are tough. You weigh your options there. You can put every bit of emphasis on making the 5-9, but sometimes that means taking a little bit off the cue ball and not getting safe or not leaving them tough if you miss. Or you could just really focus on Cornell had a good shot. Yeah, that's going to work out. But, or you could play a little bit more pace, guarantee the safe, but kind of compromise the pocket for the 9 a bit more and not give yourself the absolute best opportunity. Cornell's got a great opportunity to tie this thing up 3-3. A little funny there, but should be all right. If it goes low or high, he's going low. Going to the side rail with it. Good shot. 3-3. Well, Jesse's going to run to the restroom real quick. While he does that, I am going to step away as well. We'll be back in 1 minute. Thank you guys. Up to almost 70 viewers. Super Bowl Sunday. Didn't expect quite the viewership. 67 active. I'll be back shortly. Oh, there's John Sanchez. It's about getting from the 5 to the 7 to the 8 to the 9. Shut up. It was a running joke the other day. Me and Tim were trying to figure it out. We're like, the problem is the 3 to the 4. And I'm like, well, what about that 4 to the 5? Well, the 4 to the 5 is tough, but the angle from the 5 to the 6 is tough. We went on about that for a minute, and now everyone gives us a hard time. It's the 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4 to the 5. Yeah, shut up. I'm trying to throw that in with a lot of outside and get on this side for the 4. It's just caught it a bit too thin. Rack doesn't lay pretty, though. Wonder if he chooses to run into this. I think he's too thin to hold this. Wonder if he chooses to run into it, or if he plays inside, lays up for the safe. Yeah, bumped it a little bit. Can he see enough to make it in the corner? I don't think he can. Maybe he can. No, just playing safe, trying to use the 7. Watch out, cue ball. That's a great safe there from Jesse. I think he got full ball coverage with the 7. Like that, Cornell. Taking a peek, making sure he can't see an edge. Now he's going with the jump shot. Oh, really good effort. I saw something. I saw something in the. I was watching a pro tournament. It was like 3 years ago or 4 years ago when they're keeping track of all the stats of the tournament. It was like 128 player field, and they're tracking everything. Pots and misses and this and that. And one of the stats that was included in 9-ball, it said, and something I think the pros use a little bit, but if you're in no man's land, when a pro got 3 or more balls moving on the table, something dropped 50 to 60% of the time. And the pros started using that stat to their benefit. So when they got, if there wasn't an easy kick safe or there wasn't an easy counter safe, A lot of times they would blast balls knowing that, 60% of the time something would drop if they can get 3 balls moving with a little bit of pace. I don't know how consistent that is in the long run, but during the one tournament with 128 players, it was definitely a factor. Now, Jesse didn't quite dig into that ball enough. It's playable for the side, and he's still favored to make it on the side, but definitely want to stay above that. You either got to commit to coming back and forth, or you have to dig into that cue ball a little bit more. He's so focused on the 8. That's going to work. Put Jesse up 4-3, but got to have that shot dialed in. You're going to win this thing. Those are the little mistakes that can hurt you in the long run. He's still looking good, though. Up 4-3, race to 6. He needs 2. He's got a solid 41 points on Cornell, as far as Fargo's concerned for you. Big believers in Fargo, like myself. A little too early in the day for me to start going on the rants, but I've heard them all. Great break there from Jesse. Doesn't want the 2 to drop. Now he's got to shoot a long 3. Curious if the 6 passes the 7 in the side. If it doesn't, Jesse's going to be able to lay up for a pretty decent carom shot. Off the 6 into the 7 in the side. Love the way he played that. Get to the other side of the 4. Nice full look on it. You can just stop this. Play that carom. 6 tracks towards the corner. Shoots the 6 in the corner. And call this rack a wrap. If you can get it done. Like just stopping this ball. Just play the carom. Tracks very well. I'll take it. Yeah. Love that. You don't want to play too much pace. You don't want that 6 ball to get away from you. I guess the 6 does pass on the side. Don't want to clip. Yeah. Didn't look like it from here. Carom was very playable if it didn't or if it was tight. Sometimes it's worth going for the carom if it's a tight pocket and you feel like you might rub the 7, put it in a tough spot. Obviously had a full pocket there. Don't do too much if you're Jesse there. I don't know that I love that. You can just roll that ball and take the easy 9. This is arguably a more difficult shot than just rolling in the 7. Still favored to make it. Shot this shot, like I mentioned before, a million times in his life. Very common 9-ball shot. And he's going to get away with it. He almost tried to play that cue ball to the side rail before it got to the top rail, but I think when you're that close, you just take your medicine and play it with a little high outside, help throw it in a little bit with the outside, and cue ball doesn't even scare that corner pocket. That'll work. Anton, how you doing, my man? Says, let's go, Jesse. I wish I could have played in this. I think Jesse might win it all. There's a good chance. Jesse plays great rotation. From what we've seen so far, he's got a couple things he's got to polish up. We've watched a couple matches on stream so far. A few players have looked very polished, getting out of almost everything. Tim Benali being one of them, running out from everywhere. He's going to be a tough competitor. I do believe that was, yeah, that was a break and run there for Jesse. And he's going up 5-3. It's putting himself on the hill. He's got a good chance, obviously. Looks like Jesse's kicking at this too. 9-ball could be moving here. Yeah, it sure was. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Kicking to the backside of the 2, hugging the rail all the way down. Now Cornell's got a chance. Curious if Cornell goes for the 5-9 combo here in his future, or if he tries to get under it, shoot the 5 in the side, and run out from there. It's a very runnable rack from there. All depends on your angle on this 4-ball. That's going to dictate that. Five nine will definitely come into play here. Yeah, it sure is. He's got kind of an awkward angle. He may just lay up and play safe here. He may just put this cue ball on the 9 and push the 5 down to the bottom rail. He's looking at the 9. Yeah, he's going to shoot it. Gotta draw the cue ball a little bit, take the corner pocket out of play. And that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt real bad. This rack lays really well. Jesse is not going to take this 5-9. This is very runnable. Anton says, I'll be there all of March. Can't wait to see you, brother. Thank you so much. I'm very surprised by this. This rack lays so well. I don't like this from Jesse. Jesse's such a good run-out player. You can't rattle this. Well, that'll work. All right, 6-3. Jesse moving forward. Cornell, I believe, getting knocked out of this tournament. I believe that was a B-side match. Both players going to 6. Good tournament for Cornell. And we are going to be moving on. What's up, baby? How are you? You're all right. No. I get startled. Unless Jill's in the chat, then I get a little startled. Anyways, congratulations, Cornell, on a good tournament, good weekend. Made it to the final few. There may or may not be a little bit of a break. We're waiting for the backside to catch up a little bit. I'll try to keep you guys updated if you want to keep your volume up. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in once again. Super Bowl Sunday. Tournament's moving quick. Stay tuned. I'll see you soon.